right, before we hand the reins of the radio station over to Rozak, we need to go back and touch on some of the things we learned today here on the Woody and Wilcox Show.
Yeah, what did we learn today?
We learned that you can now see the items that we will be auctioning off for Kids First to the Carolinas. 1065.com, keyword kids. You can check them out. Lots of cool stuff. Figure out what you want to bid on. The auction will actually start Friday morning when we hit the air. All the bowls have been solidified, and huge shocker, Bama and LSU will be playing for the quote-unquote national championship. We learned that I'd like to see every NFL team wearing orange uniforms for some reason.
And if you're a man within the sound of my voice and you're wearing tangerine, he'd like to see you at the radio station.
We talked to the Roast Master General, Jeffrey Ross, who announced that he's coming through Charlotte, the Fillmore, to do some comedy on the 23rd of February. And there's a very specific type of person that he's looking for to come out to the show.
I'm going to be doing a new thing where I speed roast audience members. So if there's anybody listening out there who's pregnant, fat, weird-looking, you have a social responsibility to show up at my show.
I know
if they're listening to us, it would be more accurate to say, is there anybody who's not?
Yes.
We found out that if you're a 7-year-old or you have a 7-year-old and you're trying to fight a bully and you kick that bully in the crotch, watch out. Apparently now in elementary school, you'll be charged with sexual harassment. You know, because anything involving the crotch, gotta be sexual harassment, even if you're a 7-year-old kicking a bully in the stones. Speaking of that, we learned that once again, the TSA has gotten into a bit of hot water as supposedly they removed the pants of a wheelchair-bound 85-year-old woman. She wasn't happy about it. And the jokes about them just checking to make sure that she was duty-free didn't help at all either.
Seriously? How lame was that?
Yeah, in your face, good joke tellers.
Knock, knock. Who's there? You sucked.
That's hilarious.
And we learned that today is a very sad day, and you probably felt it. Not just because it's Monday, but there's something that maybe you didn't know. Bill McKinney is dead. And you may be saying to yourself, Wilcox, I don't know who Bill McKinney is. Does this ring a bell with you?
Squeal louder. 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 Louder.
That's right. The man who made sweet, passionate relations with Ned Beatty in the movie Deliverance is no longer with us. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to get through this.
Squeal.
It takes a village. It takes a village.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but I've heard people say it, and it sounds like it really has meaning to it.
All right.
Anything else you missed, you can catch it on the links and guest page. Matt, by the way, is filming the wrap-up here, so you can go back and watch what you're listening to right now. I highly recommend that at 1065.com.
Don't.
And Rozak will be on the radio next.
WEND Salisbury, Charlotte is New Rock 1065 The End.